Your roadmap to the latest in auto. Welcome to Highway Herald. Ford's electric revolution isn't going as planned. Instead of breaking profit margins, the current slowdown combined with massive discounts has led to even greater losses. The Blue Oval Company is desperate because no dealer wants to invest up to $1.2 million just to become eligible for selling electric cars. Ford's CEO has had enough, leading to the cancellation of the controversial program for dealers. Wonder why? Here are 7 key reasons. Reason number 7, shifts in consumer demand. Ford's decision to cancel its EV certification program stems from changing consumer demand. Initially, enthusiasm for EVs was high, but it has waned due to challenges like range anxiety, limited charging infrastructure, and higher upfront costs compared to internal combustion engine vehicles. Economic uncertainties and inflation have further dampened consumer interest. The market now shows a strong preference for hybrids, which balance electric benefits with traditional engine reliability. Hybrids have seen significant growth, appreciated for their fuel efficiency without the compromises of full EVs. Ford's pivot to focus more on hybrids aligns with current consumer preferences and helps manage financial risks. This strategy aims to enhance sales and profitability, avoiding losses from slow-moving EV inventory and significant dealership investments. By adjusting its approach, Ford better meets market expectations, ensuring sustainable growth and a stronger position in the evolving automotive landscape. Reason number 6, dealers hesitant to invest in an uncertain future. In 2022, the electric revolution was booming, with automakers and dealers fully invested in an electric future. Ford dealers were willing to spend over $1 million to sell EVs, driven by the high demand for models like the Mach-E. Farley's program required dealers to invest $500,000 to $1.2 million for EV certification, including chargers and staff training. However, the EV market slowed significantly, leading to low demand and massive losses for Ford on each EV sold. This downturn forced Ford to cut F-150 Lightning production by half. As a result, even dealers who initially invested in the certification began withdrawing to avoid further financial losses. With the uncertain future of electrification, Farley had no choice but to cancel the unpopular program. Starting July 1st, all Ford dealers can sell EVs, regardless of their participation in the certification program. Reason number 5, shifting focus to hybrids. Ford decided to abandon its EV certification program due to disappointing EV sales and a shift in market preference toward hybrids. While the electric car market has stalled, hybrids are experiencing significant growth, with year-over-year increases nearing 70% and now comprising over 9% of the US market. Companies like Toyota are thriving, particularly with popular models like the RAV4 and hybrid-only Camry. Ford is also benefiting from this trend, with over 38,000 hybrid vehicles sold in the first quarter of this year, marking a 42% increase from 2023. The Maverick compact pickup, renowned for its impressive fuel economy, saw a 77% year-over-year growth, with nearly 20,000 units sold in just 3 months. The F-150 hybrid is also expected to see growth this year. Given these trends, Ford's focus has shifted to hybrids, which are not only gaining popularity, but also proving more profitable than EVs. Before we delve deeper, we'd appreciate it if you could subscribe to Highway Herald. Your support fuels our passion to create more content like this. Now let's explore reason number 4, direct sales, Ford Finder's impact. The Ford Finder online platform, launched in February, aimed to offer direct sales to customers, following Tesla's model. This platform allows customers to configure their desired vehicle online, including trim levels, powertrain options, colors, interiors, wheels, and more, providing the exact MSRP without dealer markups. It shows the available vehicles within the selected radius and allows customers to choose their payment method: lease, finance, cash, or trade-in. Ford kept this initiative low profile as it challenges traditional dealership practices. Dealers felt betrayed, especially since they were investing significant amounts to become eligible for EV sales while Ford was rolling out this new platform. Initially meant for Mustang Mach-E sales, it seemed Ford wanted to pressure dealers into accepting the EV certification program. However, with the market slowdown, this strategy backfired, leading to dealer dissatisfaction and a shift in Ford's approach. Reason number 3, lawsuits. Dealers have taken legal action against Ford to protect their businesses from the EV certification program. It began with the Arkansas Automobile Dealers Association filing a complaint with the State Motor Vehicle Commission. Illinois dealers soon followed, and a New York lawsuit escalated the issue, challenging the program's franchise modifications, pricing requirements, margin reductions, and allocation systems. Protests spread beyond these states, with dealers from at least 14 states requesting changes. Attorney Richard Sox argued that under current franchise agreements, all dealers have the right to sell every Ford vehicle, including EVs, and should not be restricted by the program's arbitrary categories. Initially, Ford officials claimed the program complied with relevant laws and was an opportunity for mutual growth. However, with growing dealer dissatisfaction and lack of interest in selling EVs, Ford had to acknowledge the complaints and eventually change course. Reason number 2, delays in EV projects. Although year-over-year changes remain positive, EV growth is much slower than expected, and Ford is losing significant money on every EV sold. Recent reports indicate losses exceeding $100,000 per F-150 Lightning. Consequently, Ford had to slow down EV production and cut 1,400 jobs at the Dearborn plant to save capital. This year, Ford delayed over $12 billion in EV investments and pushed back production at the Blue Oval City plant in Tennessee to 2026. Additionally, the production of a 3-row EV in Ontario was delayed to 2027, and tooling installation for an all-electric commercial vehicle at the Ohio assembly plant was postponed. Amid these challenges, Ford canceled the EV certification plan due to high losses and dealer distrust. The company could not justify requiring dealers to invest heavily in EV certification programs when most dealers showed little interest in selling EVs. Reason number 1, dealer satisfaction and retention. Ford's canceled EV program significantly impacted dealer satisfaction and retention. Initially, Ford required dealers to invest between $500,000 and $1.2 million to sell EVs, leading to widespread resistance. Many dealers viewed the investment as risky due to uncertainties in the EV market. This dissatisfaction heightened with Ford's Model E certification program, seen as burdensome and costly. The discontent peaked as dealers started rejecting allocations of models like the Mach-E and F-150 Lightning. Legal challenges followed, with dealer associations in states like Arkansas and Illinois filing complaints. The Illinois Motor Vehicle Review Board ruled against Ford, exacerbating tensions. By late 2023, over half of Ford's nearly 3,000 U.S. dealers had opted out of EV investments. Ford's decision to cancel the program aims to repair these strained relationships. By removing the high investment requirement, Ford aims to alleviate financial burdens on dealers and rebuild trust. This change allows all Ford dealers to sell EVs without the costly certification, potentially increasing EV sales and accessibility. Improving dealer satisfaction and retention is crucial for Ford's competitiveness in the evolving automotive market, ensuring effective vehicle distribution and service amid technological shifts and changing consumer preferences. Thanks for watching and see you next time. Don't forget to subscribe to Highway Herald for the latest vehicle updates and upcoming videos.